Look at that shirt. Oh my gosh, stop the video. When we began the show in 2010, I would never imagine that 8 years later, some of the same guests would still be returning.
Oh my gosh, Omaha Children's Museum is one of those guests. In fact, they were on the very first episode of The Morning Blend.
It's only fitting that organization comes back for our last day of in-studio guests today. And listen, welcome back Kim Reiner and Michelle Chartrand. Thanks for coming in.
Good to see you, ladies.
Your organization has grown with us as we've grown the last 8 years.
I know, it's kind of crazy to look back and see that. We need to show that to Lindy. She'd get a kick out of that.
And show
that
the orange shirt.
I know.
Did you get rid of that? I hope you got rid of that.
That
with a mustache.
My wife made me get rid of that.
That's good. That's good. Well, with the growth, you always bring in new exhibits, and you have a few that are coming to the museum this summer. Let's talk about those.
Sure. Well, it's going to be an epic summer. We're opening 3 exhibits this summer on May 26th. And so the big one is Nickelodeon's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Secrets of the Sewer.
Yes.
And we're expecting that one to be a hit. Kids still love it today, and parents remember it. So
what is that exhibit like? What are the activities in there?
They're going to train to be ninjas. They're going to get to hang out where the ninjas hang out. We'll have educational programming where they can learn about rats and turtles. And
cool.
Look at that. The pizza shooter is going to be fun.
Oh my God.
And all sorts of turtle games.
Yeah, and so this is the exhibit we're looking at right
Yes.
there. It's already in there?
It's in the process of being
so
put
they're
in
building
there.
it right now. They're getting it in there.
Yeah, it opens Memorial Day weekend.
Awesome.
It's like a blast.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
fun.
you have the Family Fun Run.
Yes,
that'll
that'll help
coming
us,
up on May 26th.
Correct. So that's going to help us kick off summer, and it's the Ninja Fun Run. So we're encouraging everyone to either dress like a Ninja Turtle or any ninja really, and then just help us kick off summer, and then come into the museum and check out the exhibits.
That's the way to do it. My son, he just turned, actually it's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Grayson.
Oh, happy birthday, Grayson.
He was really into Ninja Turtles. He's starting to grow out of that phase, but we have a lot of Ninja Turtle stuff. It's huge for a lot of those kids who are in that 2 to 6 year old age, and it's really fun. But Zooland is opening.
We're bringing it back.
Zooland? Yeah.
We're bringing the pack back. So for about a year now, we haven't had them upstairs, and so we're bringing out the elephant slide and the kangaroo, and so we've had people ask for since it went off display.
Where is it? Yeah.
Right. So
And these are pictures right here of Zooland.
Yes.
Yeah. Different animals.
Can we talk about the history behind that? Because for me, as somebody who's grew up in the 80s, a product of the 80s, I really remember where those were at.
Yeah, I mean, they're original Richmond Gordman animals. It's kind of crazy. You see more parents that go upstairs and go, what? Than, the kids. But the kids love to play on them, climb them. It's really nostalgic for the parents. And if you go upstairs now, we actually have a slide that has a bunch of photos of the old ones from the store and a lot of history of it. So
Yeah,
really
Kelly,
cool.
Richmond Gordman,
really cool.
the department store, they had a little section in the store where they had these animals.
I
It was
kind
really
of
fun.
recognize them. I mean, I was born in the 80s. Like I like to say, it's the best 3 years of my life, so it was fun. And then after you're celebrating the kids, going out with the kids to all these exhibits, of course, moms, they deserve a night out too. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so we have our first ever Mom's Night Out this summer, and it's going to be kind of just a night for moms, whether you're a new mom, you have lots of kids. It's really just a chance for you to relax and enjoy yourself in the museum, have a little bit of wine, food, shopping, and learn more about what we do.
It's about
And of
pampering.
course, what's that?
It's about pampering.
Yes, I know.
We all
Women
deserve
just
some of
kick
that.
back.
Love that. Fairy Tale Ball is on July 28th. What's that event all about?
That's our biggest event pretty much of the summer, and families come and they get dressed up. We have carriage rides, so kids can pretend to be princes or princesses. There's the carriage ride, and there's dancing. We have all of our characters out, so they'll meet a fairy godmother. They'll meet all the princesses.
Oh,
they
that
can
looks
dance
like
with them.
fun.
It is a blast, and everyone gets really into it. And
Yeah.
Kim was a Snow White.
I was
last
Snow
You
White
were
one year.
Snow
My
White.
daughter
Yeah.
dressed as Snow White, and I was
Yeah.
Snow White, and so we were.
That sounds like that
That's
was
really fun.
so much fun.
Very memorable.
And then of course summer camps.
Oh, yes.
I mean, school is basically out for summer.
crazy.
I mean, any day
Already.
now. So
Yeah, camps will start in June. We have camps from ages 4 to 8, and we have our popular Jedi training camp back, a Paw Patrol and Magic School Bus themed camps. We have a pet vet camp where you can touch creepy crawlies and all sorts of fun stuff.
you don't seem that excited. Creepy crawly.
I'll play pass on that one. but
Yeah, exactly. Listen, we know all of you watching this aren't going to remember everything we talked about, but the whole point of this is to remind you about the Omaha Children's Museum, all the fun things they have going on, all the summer the summer promotions and all the events that you have going on. So just give them a ring or go to ocm.org. That's the website that you can go to. A lot of fun stuff happening down there. Don't forget about those memberships. We have a membership.
Oh, fantastic.
The memberships are a great idea.
They are. They're good for a full year. They're $119. So.
All right. Well, thanks, ladies. We appreciate it. It's so fun to have you back on basically the last episode after being on the very first. So.
Yeah, and I'm glad you can see the mustache in person.
Yeah. Yeah, you're very lucky. Life will never be the same after this.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate it.